Hi guys, sorry it's been so long since I've been here. I feel really bad about that, but I wanted to give you a couple of little bit of updates on what we've done. My home is 125 years old, and so we've been doing a little bit of renovations here and there, just minor ones, cheap ones, paint, etc. So in the kitchen, we ended up painting the cupboards. The top is pebble gray, and the white on the bottom is antique white. We did that throughout the kitchen area. The paneling above the cupboards over here is going to be painted white, I believe. I think that's what we talked about. And then this one's coming down, I believe. So we did that over there. Originally in the kitchen, my stove, don't mind the dirty pan on the top, was on the other side of the kitchen. And because we had to replace our hot water heater, I had an extra gas line, so we moved the stove to the side of the kitchen. And then the island that my husband made a while ago, that is going to end up going into my laundry room because it's a little big for here and stuff like that. Don't mind the stuff on top. And on this side, we ended up taking just recently we took the paneling down from there, and I just put some of my grandmother's statues on it. And down here, the top cupboards remain. They are the pebble gray. And down here, there was an old headboard that was out at the curb, and we grabbed it. It was in really good shape. So we took the bottom cupboards out and the countertop and made like a bar type counter where you could put stools underneath and sit. So that's the newest update that we've done in here. And then the dining room area, we painted all white, the antique white, as matching the covers, and the chair rail trim we did in the gray, and that is in the dining room. The decorations were my mom's at one point, 3 years ago. So I'm kind of did the beach theme. And then to highlight that, I did the new valances I got from Amazon. I will try to link those in the description of this video. And then don't mind the mess, we're still kind of working on it. And then we did the back area. We painted it all white. This was just the antique white, or I'm sorry, this was enamel paint that we used here for the white, and it was called bone white. And then we used the same pebble gray in the back entrance. Right, let me give you a different viewpoint. I don't want to make you guys sick, but here we go. And then I painted the door. It was the same color as the paneling. I painted that as well, white. And then that door ahead is my laundry room, which is a disaster zone, so I'm not going to even show you that. But here's a pan over of the kitchen area. So, and of course I gotta paint the trim in the dining room area on the bottom by the floor yet. And like I said, we need to replace the flooring in the kitchen. In the bathroom, it's been painted for quite a while, but we redid the linoleum there. And we also did the same peel and stick, and we got that from Ollie's in my front entranceway as well. But those are the updates that we have done so far in the home, besides painting the living room, which we painted a while ago. And what else have we done? Of course, we painted the whole outside of the home the first summer we were here. And we have some newer windows we're gonna put in the front and upstairs. and possibly in my front entranceway. I'm not positive on that one yet, though. We have the windows, they're just in our shed at this time. The next major project that we are probably going to work on is the flooring in the living room and the hallway. And I have the paint to paint my bedroom and the stairwell, which is my son's, going upstairs into my son's area. But that is what the updates have looked like. That is what we are currently doing at this present moment. So I'm excited to do more homeschool videos. I'm working in my office currently and getting that set up and organized so I can do that. More cooking videos, maybe I may do some shop with me since I did get a newer phone today, and maybe some cooking videos. I have to get my tripod back for my son, but that's not a big deal. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.